one is a carousel. Carousels go around, which means that we're going to have, up on the room, we're going to have 4 different topics. You're going to be in groups, and you're going to have the pens, and you're going to write things underneath each topic. Before you write on this topic, you're going to read what the other people put, and then you're going to add on to it. Okay, so a lot of different topics. So, first topic here will be, if you look up here, be thinking right now in your head of what you might add to this. Biggest fear. What am I most looking forward to as an adult? Think of what you want. Excuse me, Ricky, can you switch forward, please? Okay, or land there. Okay. Next is, okay, so we have this one, biggest fear, looking forward to as an adult. What makes a good class, characteristics of a good class. And over here, so we have biggest fear, looking forward to as an adult. And last one over here, we have thing that makes you the most happy. Okay? So, what are some ground rules about what you could or could not put up here? What are some ground rules that you could introduce? First, what would be a ground rule?
Appropriate.
What does appropriate mean? Because my appropriate is different than your appropriate is different than Ricky's different than Doggy's different than Meg's.
Something school appropriate.
What is that?
Appropriate for everyone. So like it doesn't have anything inappropriate.
Okay. Well, what does that mean? What is inappropriate?
You're putting Fruze on the spot right now.
No. Anybody know what inappropriate means? Because there's a very good chance that if I looked at your internet histories, they would rate. Yes. Okay?
Yeah.
Ricky's reaction, Miles' reaction is thus that maybe you define inappropriate at different places than with someone else. Okay? So, what is inappropriate? What does that mean? How can you define it? The Supreme Court, they asked this question, and the Supreme Court says it's hard to define, but you know it when you see it. Okay? So, we're going to act like, I'm going to assume, if not you, somebody else in your group has a value standard, and they will be able to assess if this is a good idea or not. Okay? But I would recommend if you feel in any way like, ooh, is this possibly inappropriate? It is. Okay, so if I write down here bunnies, that first of all doesn't make sense, it's not related to the topic. That, in no way did I pause or get nervous about saying bunny, it's not inappropriate. So, how about looking forward? Now, I'm going to go through and do this first. Looking forward to as an adult. I'm going to, if I was 12 years old today, I was looking forward to was having a freedom to choose whatever I want to do.
Awesome.
Okay, my biggest fear in life is, no money for college for my kids. All of a sudden I run out of money for college for kids. The best thing I like about a good class is if it is flexible and it changes. I'm not a fan of classes that are the same thing. Now some of you might disagree, and you might put down a class that you can predict. Okay, things that make me extremely happy is, let's see, something very happy is when I see my kids have a real smile. Because I know what a fake smile looks like when you're trying to act like you're happy, but I like when they have a real smile. Okay, now by kids I mean offspring. Okay, so I'm going to number you guys off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so look here. This one is number 1. This one is number 2. This one is number 3. This one is number 4. You're only at your station for 1 minute, so you quickly go over and go 1s to 1s, 2 to 2s, 3 to 3s, 4 to 4s. Let's go, Justin. Hop on up. Grab any pen. 55 seconds.
Oh, gosh. You fear clowns more than you would have.
You can write more than one thing. That's fine. You have 30 seconds left. You can write more than one thing.
Heights. Totally. Yeah.
What fear? My biggest fear is fear.
Maybe.
20 seconds.
Class is
I don't want
quiet.
what makes me happy? Our class does not be like I go. What does that say?
Okay, and rotate. Ones go to twos, 2 to 3s, 3 to 4s, 4s go all the way down to the end. Do not put the markers down. Nobody writes right now. Markers down. Markers down. Just read what the person put. Read what's up there already. Read what's up there already. Miles, pen down.
Miles Foster has a definition for inappropriate.
Oh.
It's something that
Miles Haynes, pen down. All pens are down right now.
it's something that if you yell out, you'll probably get in trouble for saying.
That's good. Yes, that would actually work out. Okay, 45 seconds, go. Add to it.
Wait, can we write the same thing if it's already down once?
You can put a line next to it, you can put like a check next to it, and then add something else to it. You agree with that? Put a check. Good point. Miles said, can we put a check if you agree? That's fine if you also want that.
Really, Ricky? Really? You didn't realize what?
15 seconds.
Look up.
See, look, my spiders can't. Look,
And 3 checks.
look, see, look at my spider thing.
Okay,
So
rotate.
good then. Look at
Rotate.
spiders, so cool.
I'm making up time. This is kind of late. Okay, pens down and read for 15 seconds. What's already up there? Okay. And go. And you can write now. Do something. It's the fast last one. Rotate again. Fast last one.
Oh, my leg.
Don't have to read, just write. Don't have to read, just write. Rotate again. Don't have to read, just write.
Oh, happy. What makes me happy?
Okay, pens down and turn around. Do not sit down, just turn around from right there. Turn around right there. Okay, so what is a good thing about this process of moving from side to side and writing? What's a good thing about it compared to other ways that we might do school? Why is that? What's good about that? Pen?
We're in groups and
Why is that good?
so then we don't socialize too much.
Okay, so you're still socialized, but not too much. Ricky?
Yeah, 'cause, depending on the topics, you can learn about each other.
Good, you learn about each other. Good, fun.
You learn other people's ideas about it without exactly knowing who it is.
Right, there's a little bit of what's called, you might know that word for when you don't know what source of something is. It's anonymous a little bit. Caleb?
We're standing up and moving around.
Nice, and move around. What about the piece of the using of the pens and who actually is writing versus if I just called on you? Like,
Everybody has a chance.
everybody has a chance. And Naomi, you had mentioned the issue with the going around the room for sometimes people stand out. Do you think this is threatening and scary or not scary doing it this way?
No.
So is it less than the, do you feel less nervous doing that than this? Which one, who felt more nervous doing the snapping one than this? Okay, Justin, why?
Actually, no.
You're the only one who did it.
Right. Also, is there a lot of laughter that occurred here?
Yeah.
When you guys were doing this activity?
No.
Not much laughter? Okay, anything that was said that was mildly inappropriate? I noticed one thing where people were talking about other teachers, okay, and then they said things like, that person's really mean, and what should you do with that situation? Ricky?
Keep it in your head.
Yeah.
And decide by yourself.
And if it's said out loud, should you just allow it to be said? No. Someone else around has to step in and say, you know what, let's not mention people individually. And what if someone said, looking forward to as an adult not having to look at Mr. Burnett's face? Okay.
Someone say that?
No. But then ideally someone would say, we're not going to single out individuals and tell them. Okay, look back at those, and with your pens, I want you to circle the ones you think are the best for that category. 10 seconds, you can circle the ones you think are the best for that category.
Let you someone finish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Take a seat. Okay. Now I want to show you something. The way you did this, look up here. You basically have the key to life. So look up here. So if you were to write a book on the key to life, wow. The most important thing for life is make sure you are in situations when you get older where you have the ability to choose. And along the way, you might want to have money in a job too, because that kind of helps with your freedom to choose. So ideally, that's why you guys are in school right now, to have more choices. Okay, over here. Look at the things that you are scared of. Family dying, spiders, friends and family dying, and the dark. Okay, so this shows you what you do with the people around you. What you do with the people around you if this is such a priority. How should you treat those people that are around you? Think about the very last comment you made to your family this morning. Okay, was that something that you would feel like if that was your last comment you made to them, that would be a good last comment?
Yeah.
Okay, so be very careful never to go to bed angry or leave someone when you're angry, because you never want to have regrets. Not that you have to worry about this thing happening a lot. Okay, classes should be fun and feel safe and be fun. Okay, what's wrong if it's only fun?
Then there's no learning.
Potentially. If it's only fun all the time, that's the goal, then we have a problem. Okay, and things that make you happy, money, accomplishments, wins, friends, family. Which one of these might you never be able to get?
Money. Your hockey team winning.
Accomplishments, winning, and money. So some of you might realize that this is the only thing you can guarantee that you can go out and find.
But you might not have friends though.
True. That's true.
But you still have family.
And so some of you, though, you might prioritize this.
Unless you're an orphan.
No, you still have family.
Yeah. Quiet, please. Some of you might prioritize that, and if that's your goal and you get it, then you'll be happy. That's fine. Okay? Which one of these is out of your control?
Money.
Money.
When your team wins.
When you're
All of it. All of it's out of your control. Which one is totally in your control that you can totally guarantee you can get?
Family. You always have your family.
No, unless you
you don't have it.
Always have them?
No, you
Part
seem to
of your
Yes,
Or
there
you
could be
friends.
always have yourself. That's
Now,
always
Miles said, Mr.
Welcome
Brett,
to the
you
dark
just turned this
side.
really dark, and that's our biggest fear. Well done, Miles. That was a great.
Welcome to the dark.
I didn't mean to do that.
You were doing a pun. Very clever. Not that fun.
no pun intended.
Next
I
up.
actually didn't mean to do that.
Okay, turn the class back into 4 groups of 5 or 6. You guys saw the way that when you came in. Thank you.